Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to Cook with HHM. I trust you're all doing fine, dear fam. If so, alhamdulillah. So today we are going to be making our own very Nigerian party jollof rice with very few ingredients, but trust me, it's going to be as scintillatious, very delicious, and with the usual Nigerian party jollof rice taste. So this recipe is budget friendly and is very straight to the point. You are going to love it. So here, as you can see, I have my rice here washed. I don't parboil my rice for party jollof rice. I don't usually do so. What I do to remove the excess starch and also prevent it from sticking together once it's cooking is to wash my rice multiple times. 3 times. I ensure that I wash, rinse, wash and rinse. That will help me remove a good amount of the starch and also prevent it from sticking together. So the next ingredient we are moving straight to. Next here I have my carrot diced, and I also have some chopped onions. Have some chopped onions here. I couldn't get bigger size onions, so just small little onions I got, so hence the size of the onions. Seems you are going into onion scarcity very soon. Then I have my seasoning cube here. I have my thyme here. So I'm not going to be using curry for this because I want to retain that orange party jollof rice color. In my stock, the chicken stock I'm going to be using, I already cooked it with some thyme and curry, so that would suffice for me. I have a mixture of grated onions, atarubu or atarodo, that scotch bonnet. Then I have also tomato paste. You can use your normal tomatoes, blend it, but here I don't have tomato at hand, so I use tomato paste for this. So I'm just going to mix in, this is the tomato paste. I'm just going to mix in everything together to form a paste. I added a little bit of water to the mix just to ensure that I have a good mix. So I'm going to go ahead and mix everything together till I get a homogeneous mixture. So I'm done mixing. I would go ahead now and make the party jollof rice stew. Here's the chicken stock I shall be using for the party jollof rice. So now I'm going to add my mix. I've stirred it a couple of times, so we are getting there now. You can see. I'll go ahead add in some thyme, then I'll add in my beef and my chicken stock. So after adding my stock, it's not enough, so I'm going to add in more water. It's already looking gorgeous. I'll go in with my seasoning now. So now I'm going to cover it and allow it to boil, cook and boil before adding my rice. So it's cooking under medium. So here is our stew boiling aggressively. I don't know who it's angry with, but we are going to add in our rice. As our rice continue cooking, we'll fry plantain, but before then I'm going to add in some salt to the rice. One important thing to note is that in cooking party jollof, it's not all about the amount of water. Actually, it's not even just the water that cooks it, but the steam is what cooks it. So ensure that it is well closed, well covered, and not opened too often. That's one tip to help you get a party jollof rice. So we'll be back to check on our rice, but before then, let's go and prepare our plantain. So here are our medium-sized plantain. Just going to slice them one after the other. Some of their circular, but my family prefer this size, so I'm going to be making this size. There is a style my children love with the crinkle cutter, so I'm going to be using the crinkle cutter for this. If you've never used the crinkle cutter to cut before, you should try it out, either for fruits, even for my okra. I use this side to chop my okra too. This side to chop my okra, and it's good. So you try it. It gives this beautiful shape. It's fun to use actually. So you can call this episode a 2-in-1 episode. You are learning the art of frying plantain and making jollof rice too. That's nice. So if you enjoyed this video, ensure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new to the channel, comment what you love most about this edition, and let me know if you are going to try it out too. I love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share with your friends and family. So I can hear our rice bubbling hard. It's time for us to go check on it. By the way, this thing is very cheap. It's very affordable for the work it does. You can see the peeler here. You can see this slice. These two for grating okra. You can use these two for grating okra or chips, like coconut chips. You can also use this. Even some people use this for cutting their chin just to give it that unique style, you know. So if you can lay your hands on this, try to get one for yourself. I believe you will enjoy the use so much. So here is our rice. As you can see, it's not sticking and it's done. You can see. So go ahead, mix it, drop it down. So I just added the onions and carrots for garnishing. You can also at this point add in some butter or margarine to give it a nice finishing and taste. So here is our plantain. Any child that sees this will fall in love with it now. They will eat it by force. So this is the normal style, and this is our crinkle cut. so beautiful. Bismillah. I didn't add salt, so I want to teach you a method apart from the one you already know, which is adding salt directly on the plantain. So you can get water and add in your salt, a mixture of what salt and water mixture. So as you are frying the plantain, or you put the plantain in the hot oil, you add a little bit of that salt water mixture inside, then you fry your first batch. You will not need to add again when frying the second batch, in case you have more batches of plantain than one. In case you have more batches of plantain than one, then in the subsequent one or the third one you'll be frying, you add the salt water again. That will help to give it taste, the salt taste, instead of adding it directly on top of the plantain. So you are going to do it for the next batch of the plantain. My head. So this is salt. There's another, I don't know if I can get it here. You applaud me because I tried all through the frying. I didn't do any tasting, except I don't know, that first one that I showed you. Will it be considered as tasting? I don't know. So let's go and serve our rice. Our rice is still steaming hot. So party jollof rice, don't sweat it when you find that it burns. The under is almost always burnt, so it's not a thing to freak you out. So you can see. So let me know if you love this.